got everything.
Are
Live
we
again.
cutting out
So
still?
so now that we're all here and with good internet, let's talk about.
As the token non-white person, I'm gonna
We'll talk about race another.
when I'm not
Looks
here.
like we'll be talking about race another day. So,
Speaking of racing, I'm gonna race after this guy.
let's talk about racing to the polls, everybody. Be sure to vote.
Pokemon go to the
presidency
polls.
is important.
Pokemon go to the polls.
Man, perfect. Well, I think we figured it out.
All right, don't use my.
Yeah, we got him. So you begin to follow him, in which case you are led to a small cliff overhang that you see him hanging out at. When you join him, you see what he's staring at. He's been staring at something like off after the cliff for a while now, and as you approach the top of the cliff, you notice what it is he was looking at, and that appears to be some sort of fenced complex. You guys appear to be quite close to the address, so this might be it. This might not be it, or it might just be like right next door. You have no idea. But this is quite a weird, almost like some sort of like I don't know, like a factory, or it's either way. Like the fence for fencing out the complex is like those steel bars that bend outwards.
What do you think? Coming.
That's a strange combination of words.
Yeah.
Chat, help us out here.
That's a great question, Varun. So the fence is very intimidating. But
Still
it's like,
bad.
What would happen if I threw the robe of
say it's bad.
coming on it?
Bad.
still had bad, huh?
Well, Tara can't type apparently, so we can discount her opinion.
Understandable.
Line drop.
Understandable. Hold on. Let's call Tara fucking handle while we're at it.
This for you,
There
Tara.
we go. It's really choppy.
Mark, is that to you?
Shit. My heart will go on.
Can you stream at a lower quality?
I don't know if I'd be able to stream though. Is the problem.
I wouldn't know. Holy shit, look at those drop frames.
Yeah, okay, there's a lot. The third of these frames are fucking dropped, man. Holy shit.
The door handle's not open. Call him a door handle.
Yeah, I see. Okay, so yeah, we do appear to be dropping frames here, but we don't really have any way of improving that right now. I think it's because of the fact that we're sharing bandwidth with City Studio here.
Tara just described it on.
Like a quarter of this is silence and the other 3/4 is stuttered speaking.
It's because we're dropping a third of our frames.
Yeah, a third of our frames. Over a third of our frames are dropping. It would seem.
Make everyone disconnect from Wi-Fi.
Forcibly? I can handle that.
Force
Drop actually like half of it. What this?
Well, yeah. If you drop a third of your packets, then very little data will come through because
A third of them are gone. That makes sense.
Right. The drop packets will lead to more like the ratio of drop packets will lead to more than the ratio of that for stuttering because most of those or a good portion of those packets are empty.
Got him. So it's just quietness. Silencio. Well, we have no choice but to continue on, I suppose, at this point. No choice.
Keep calm and carry on. That thing from the 2010s, 2010.
Keep calm.
Calm.
I still see people making those memes.
I still see.
I'm not those people.
What do you mean those people?
Me being fucking is the whole point. And I can't, because I can't even hear them groan.
Amen, sister.
What the fuck does that mean?
Me
Not
being
quite sure.
fucking.
Hey, you sounded smart just now, but we couldn't hear most of it. So you guys are at a fenced-off complex, more or less in the middle of the wooded area. You do see activity going on in there. It appears to be some large lizard thing, large bipedal lizard thing that's like being entouraged by a lot of people and going back and forth between like.
What the hell is that?
All right, lizard man. We got your pizza here. I'm gonna yell it out.
I'm gonna look for a door.
Anyways, he's gonna look for a door, and you're gonna yell.
Look for a
Yeah, and I'm killing it. I have a +1 to kill. I'm killing it.
Yeah, you're killing your vocal cords. Is what's happening.
I don't think I have vocal cords. I'm made out of water.
Sister, getting 21.
Amen, sister.
Amen, sister.
Actually,
Amen, Fister.
We have 3 in here, I think.
Men,
3 men, Fister.
Men. Let's see here. What do we have? Moving on.
I'll be fishing
So,
for a door.
You're.
My voice runs really far.
I do remember the rules from last time that as long as your verb would work.
That's true. Fishing for a door. I'm not quite sure about that
I'm
one.
fishing for my way for an entrance. Or
You're fishing your way around.
I'm fishing an entrance. Fishing
You
out an entrance.
have no idea how perfect that is. Glad everything but that. I don't know what.
The
That.
Amen, sister.
Okay.
Are you testing the fucking frame? What's happening right
No, our
Man,
video looks
man,
fine.
man,
It's just
man,
most of them,
man.
the frames are dropping. Kind of sucks. That's probably why our viewers suck.
42.7%. Might end up having
Call it.
yeah.
Plus Evan shot. Speaking of which,
It's 11
I
right
thought you
now.
shot. Damn, that sucks.
Oh shit. Oh, hold on a minute. Did my emotes just get approved?
No way!
All
I
right,
think
so
my
we're doing
emotes just
that
got
now.
approved. Oh no, I probably have to refresh the.
That's it.
Refresh.
Oh yeah, chat.
No, probably
No.
not. Probably not.
Nor.
Gnarly.
Nor.
Or?
Well, we're veering too much. So we're moving on to this complex,
Yes.
and you
What
see a large
complex?
bipedal, a large chunky, a fucking dumpy of a Godzilla.
Is it boring?
Bipedal. He's entouraged by a lot of men in suits. So something's happening. Something eventful's happening. So while you're going around the complex, he's killing his vocal cords, screaming at them. Right.
I have your pizza.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a buy roll off.
I roll off.
Yeah, we're gonna have you both.
Oh,
Okay, there we go. We're gonna have both of you roll your chances at the exact same time. You know what? Well, I don't know. That seems a
Fishing
bit
for a
far-fetched.
door. I'm gonna find one.
You're fishing for a fucking
Hey,
modifier. Is what you're doing.
No. You're very efficient at looking at things. Efficient?
No, I got it. I just don't want to acknowledge
Okay,
it.
fair enough.
I'm not acknowledging it and hoping the joke goes away.
But like you could abuse
Ignore it.
that.
Ignore it. Quickly,
No,
retract.
I refuse. I refuse.
Foop Society. That's right. One of my emotes apparently just got
Alright, I'm rolling.
approved.
Fuck you guys. That's a 5. That is a 2. That makes a
That is a 6 in it.
7.
I got a 6 in it. That makes 8. I'm talking just fine.
DM
I literally
talking.
just said, yeah. 5 and a 2.
DM talking.
That clip in my pride and joy.
So many. Anyways, yeah. So you
Yes.
with your 8, but you yell. You get like a little bit. You put a bit too much effort into your yell, and your voice cracks and gives out a little bit earlier than you wanted to. You did catch their attention, but now your throat fucking hurts. You don't really feel like talking that much anymore as you went off like that.
I'll just hold up the.
I'd say we can count this as a success, but because of your throat getting so thrown, you will take a point of damage. Now,
Okay.
the way damage works is you see your 3 skills. These indicate your health. Every time you take a damage, you knock one off. So
Oh.
feel free to knock one off right now.
Can I knock off jump?
This one, absolutely, you can.
Goodbye jumping. I'm gonna need that soon.
So, yeah, you screeched so loud, you popped your own eardrums, and that fucked with the balance that you have in your earlobes. That just that throws off your jumping now. Well, actually, it busted the function.
Oh,
the defunct balancing that you had in your eardrums. Now you can jump like a normal human in a normal society.
Wait, does that mean I no longer have a -1 to jump, or does it mean I can't?
Technically it means you don't have a -1 in jumping anymore, but we
Okay.
could probably put it to you can't jump anymore.
All right, fair enough.
It would make sense for it to be like, oh, you can't jump anymore, but oh well. Well, you can't really use the skill anymore, so it's yeah, you're
But I
busted.
can leap, because that's not jumping.
I guess I'm gonna have to go up with that. You, on the other hand, have been fishing for an excuse to use your +1 modifier.
So then I have a +8.
We're gonna keep it at 7. Either way,
+1 to 8.
a +1 to your 8. Either way, it's only like a meager success. So as they've turned around and and you see the whole entourage of suits glide this lizard man across the complex. You take a second there to finally find what appears to be a large sliding door for the complex, and you enter the Skyrim minigame for lockpicking. And the first time around, you get the log out, but not without popping off 3 of your 4 lockpicks. So you did. You're pretty sure you made a bit of a ruckus, anyways. The door's open.
Lockpicking is comparable to fishing.
Or I could be chipping away at that. I've lost a skill, you said.
Oh no, you haven't hurt. You
Oh.
haven't been injured. No.
Oh,
No.
shit.
You alerted the guards. Is the proper phrasing here.
Oh, that's fine.
So you managed to get through so the door's open now.
Door's open.
And the guards are circling around and are gliding the whole entourage over to you.
Oh no.
What will the two of you do? Because now he's on one side of the complex with a busted throat and ears.
Holding the pizza.
Have a pizza.
Don't you both each have a box of pizza now? Because it was 2 boxes of pizza? Yeah.
We have a pizza.
So you just put it on the ground and then lockpicked and then picked it back up.
Pizza time.
Pizza time.
Pizza. Oh,
time.
that's literally all I said.
Holding me captive. I hate magic. Amen. Imagine a world. Imagine a society. Yeah, what are you two gonna do?
Live in a society.
I literally only say pizza time.
I'm going. I guess I will approach. Meet up with my dodo buddy.
Both just in almost soul bonded unison, just say.
I try and give it to whoever comes close.
Oh my. Okay, yeah. And then you, the Iceman, are sitting there holding it. Your hands are starting to get pretty soggy because your hands are melting from the warmth of the pizza. But yeah, you're clear on the other side of the complex when they all start rushing him. You start going, pizza time. When all of a sudden you're hearing a chorus of people going, pizza time? I didn't order any pizza. You order pizza? I didn't order pizza. Pizza? You order pizza? Pizza? I didn't hear any pizza. Pizza? Over here? Pizza party? Pizza party? No, I didn't order the box. Pizza party? Pizza party over here? But they're all just in unison, just fucking making their way up here. While you see the lizard man in the center, wearing these big fat shades, is just rolling up here with some sort of brick phone over to you. And as he gets closer, you notice he has a little shit soul patch goatee.
What the fuck?
I don't like it.
Well, say anything to me?
Well, he's not close enough yet to have a full conversation.
I look around.
You're seeing You're seeing a couple like what appears to be some company, like unlisted company vans nearby, a building in the back corner, and then mostly just asphalt for the most part with parking spots that aren't filled.
Well, I will step forward and confidently hand the closest person a pizza.
How far away is the Godzilla right now?
Well, he's over at him, which is more or less on the other, like past the fence and on the other side of the complex.
Gotcha.
Hey, we're back down to only a third of our frames dropping.
Oh, look at that, we're getting
Wait,
there.
where are we seeing that?
Bottom left.
Bottom left.
Understandable. Dude who has these emotes slid my DM. He has a girlfriend. He lives in Ireland. Oh, the land of full ire. I see. Have mine come in. Fucking Chad.
There's no days in Ireland.
Okay. So will you continue to be like singing your opera tune from the fucking ballast here with your broken voice?
I will go over and go to our dodo friend here, Oliver.
Okay.
And I will be doing the same thing as him.
Smile and wave, boys.
They make their way over to you, and they're all just going back and forth, just like I didn't order pizza. You ordered pizza, pizza. I didn't order pizza. Pizza over here. Anything about a pizza party? No, I didn't hear anything about over here. This doesn't seem right. Was this in the budget? I don't think this is in the budget. Anything about a pizza party? Pizza party over here? And then the lizard man, you see him just lower the brick phone, and everybody just shuts up. He goes, I don't recall ordering a pizza.
Well, is this what's the address we were given?
He's holding it.
Is this? And I read out the address.
And I read out the address.
Crikey.
One of the businessmen just like reaches out and snaps it, and he flips it over. And he goes, I can't read this. Can you read this? I can't read this. Can you read this? Can I read this? No, I can't read this. Can you read this? Hold on. Let me call somebody who can read this. Maybe
No,
you can
no,
read
no,
this.
no.
Can
I'll read this. I'll read this. I'll read this. No, no, no.
It's already been consumed by the entourage of the business people. They're passing it around going, can you read this? I can't read this. Can you read this? Can you read this? I can't read this. Can you read this? It would appear to be illegible. Do you have any insurance on the pizza? That's when like everything just slows down and you all feel it in your bones what he says next. He says, I don't see a price tag on it. Does that mean it's free? You feel like echoing through your head right now.
It's 4 gold pieces.
Quickly, you have to fight back. How do you combat this? How do you combat this blatant attack on your person?
I will insult him with every lizard slur I can think of and try and chip away at his sanity.
I can buy that.
I'm
I
chipping
can buy
away at his confidence and sanity. The first one's a 1. First one's a 2. That is a 4.
You crack. You're cracking the voice too.
That's a 4.
It's like the ringing of it, just like, oh no, he's not wrong. There's no price tag on it.
They're literally ignoring us.
Yeah, but
Look, our frame drops are doing better. We're down to 27%.
We're improving, gentlemen.
Naruto Shippuden may be better than Naruto.
They're talking about anime and dyeing their hair.
All right,
Typical middle school fucking lunchroom conversation here.
Yeah, enough of that.
So you're trying to think of like, oh, you dirty cold-blooded reptile, but the migraine just keeps going. Now you're taking a point of damage.
No more meaning.
You feel like with the way like the migraine's just coursing through your head right now. Your pride of organization is just getting muddled. You're just like, you feel your standards just being thrown around. Like, do we really live in this kind of fucking society here? Should I just give up?
We do live in a society.
We do.
Society.
We do. Phone Bob.
Yes, I have the killing skill. I will use the killing skill on my enemies.
How do you intend to use? What is does the robot just drop the pizza and go activating kill order?
Execute. 66.
I throw the robe onto them, and they begin reaching to their death by coming to.
You dehydrate these men by having them climax to their absolute fucking limit. Oh my. No wonder the only person that could wear is a block of ice. My entire body is calm. Take your order.
I got a 7.
A 7. Okay.
What do we get for using our ancestral weapon? Anything? Nothing?
It's for using your ancestral weapon, you roll 3d6 instead of 2. And and you take the highest 2. There we go.
That's a 12 total.
That's hot. That's a fucking look at that. So you just fucking reflexively just drop the pizza, and then just slide up as close as you can past the businessman. You fucking barge into them, right into the apex of it all, right at the Godzilla man. And as soon as you start bumping into them, you start hearing in your ear just like fucking assault and battery charges. We need to trade insurance. But you fucking grab that cloak of cuming and you rip it off your neck and you just slam it right into his face. And it hits him right in the face like the force of a wet cum sock. Just right all over his face. And at first, it's just sheer silence. And then some muffling as he's trying to work it off his face. But then you just hear it. You start to hear it. He starts clawing at the cloak, unable to grab at it as his pants are being filled. Mission successful.
What are the rest of them doing?
There's currently a panic state happening with the rest of the subordinates. Daniel, what do you wish to do here?
I don't know.
The two of you are currently being bombarded with threats of calling the police and possible assault and battery charges that are going to take years of back-end legal jurisdiction in order to clear up, especially in a court in Indiana.
My goodness.
Let's see. Well, I mean, it was aimed at you, so let's start with you. That's a 12. Okay. It would appear that you are going to have this. You are going to have to. It would appear that although you're good now, you have succeeded in your mission. You are going to be legally required from here on out to tell any neighbors that you move in next to that you have sexually assaulted a man before. You do have a past legal history of committing sexual assault. But otherwise, everything's looking hunky-dory, and the pizza delivery problem is currently being handled by the two best pizza delivery men in all of Southwest Indiana. What do we have here?
I am gonna take my guitar of stroking and.
So you just you take the dodo. You also drop your pizza box. Spawn forth the ethereal guitar.
I'm going to chip away at his health, or at his limbs, if that's a little apt.
I guess we can call it chip away at his limb. Sure. You know what?
Could
Yeah.
Fish for a kill.
I'm already chipping away at his limbs.
Yaoi and Yuri is never discouraged. I see.
That is a
We
4,
have,
10, 12. That is a 12, 13.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
you
not
take the highest two, so it's 10, 11.
11. Okay. Yaoi and Yuri's never occurred. Just hentai being spoken of in our chat right now.
No one's watching this.
This is Murder on the Orient Express. Yeah, so you pull out, you spawn forth your ethereal guitar, and you slide in on your knees, and you just start chipping away at the fucking as you start like lobbing off like legs of the subordinates in front of him. You just like start chipping away at the shield that he has.
Ham and cheese.
And egg.
And egg. All of that.
Egg.
Egg.
The next 30 seconds pass as you are at a bloody mess of full of people that are missing, that have broken ankles, broken knees, bent in shin bones, everything. The entire employee body here is going to go through at least two to 6 years of paperwork in order to be able to like handle all the inquests, all the medical bills of it happening on the job. You're pretty certain you have eaten the rich today.
I think our job here is done.
Crikey,
This is the wrong. On to the next house.
We better run to the court and sue their asses.
So in a panic, the lizard man sitting there with the soul patch. Now that his entourage has been bereft of him, he goes, actually, yeah, you're at the right address. Right in there. I'm sorry, please don't hurt me.
I will remove the cloak from.
Oh yeah, that's right. He had it over. He's like,
Yeah, after it looks like he's undergone significant pain, I will remove the robe
damage.
from his face.
that's a lot.
That's a lot.
A lot of damage.
Ring. I'm trying to think of how to use it.
Put on his cock.
No.
It's a perfect counter spell. It was gum rope.
Counterspell.
He just closed it. He can't cube anymore.
Counterspell.
If he has a cloak of cooming on, and he has a magic ring.
Oh my god, I think you just created the greatest weapon.
The greatest weapon. we'll head on inside and deliver that pizza.
Trust me. Give me a cum towel and give me a magic ring of expanding and shrinking, and I'll show you a good time. Like, thank you so much, sir. You guys have defeated an enemy. Feel free to knock an experience point on each of your profiles here.
Oh, wait. That's wait, I passed the skill check, didn't I? That's another XP.
Well, those were like attack rolls against the guy.
That's
If you did a skill check before that, I guess we could. But.
I did one. I don't think I did two.
I am at 4 total.
Because what did I do? Fish for an entrance. When I fished for the entrance, did that count as getting me an XP?
Fish for an entrance.
Well, when I opened the door, does that count as a success?
Yeah, I think that counts as a success. Yeah.
That's 4. We out here. Goddamn, 5 viewers.
I need it. There it is. Okay, here. So, as you enter, as you approach the door, you notice that it is secured by what appears to be a keypad. Now, the keypad, however, doesn't seem to use numbers. Like it's a little security pad there that requires some very unique way of getting into the door. What is that? Now, the two of you now have to one of you has to elaborate to me how this trap works.
All right, how the trap works.
You get your choice of either an experience point or a shiny gold coin.
Okay.
By elaborating on it.
All right. So what happens is, if we get the code wrong, it unleashes us with a blast of fire, and burns most people, would melt me.
I see. Okay. So the heartburn experience. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Well, what do you want? You want experience point or
Experience. Let's level up.
Beautiful.
How do I level up?
by leveling up, you can now. We have level 2. Phone Bob has leveled up. Perfect. So in leveling up, you essentially can do a few things. One, you can plus one of your. You can essentially add 1 to one of your skills.
Okay.
You can heal 1 that you might have taken damage by, or you can re-roll 1 of your stats and have myself, Daniel, and chat figure out what your new skill is going to be.
Oh, okay. So I want to
Re-roll running. Okay. Okay. So he wants a different +1 skill aside from running. But anybody here can fucking get.
I didn't think they can hear you. Oh, we're down to 19% drop frame. How well do we
So our
even
frames are
sound
dropping.
right now? I don't know.
But if you guys can assist us in this quest, what
I
will
have
be
a
his new
solution.
skill?
I have 8.
A-
Let's get chat.
A
Get
new
chats.
ing verb. Bunny hopping.
Oh,
Okay, we
that's
have
sold.
one. Choppy. Bunny hopping choppy.
We're still choppy.
Oh, Jing. Yeah, no, we're still choppy. Okay. Yeah, but
Well,
we need,
he's bunny hopping. That's already decided.
So we have one. We have 1 vote for bunny hopping.
I vote bunny hopping now.
You vote bunny hopping. Let's see. I vote elaborating.
Oh, that's a good one.
Not like before. Why not? Yeah, not as bad.
It's
Well, that's
been
good
going
and all, but we need ing verb. We need a goddamn
We have bunny hopping.
ing verb.
Do I get a vote or no?
No.
Probably not.
No,
Speaking of which,
your
while
skill.
we're waiting for Chad to figure that out,
So how does this door work? How
about you elaborate that now?
Okay,
Now
so
that
the way that this works is there's this kind of shaft on it. There's this round shaft that comes out. It's about say 6.
Sure. Yeah.
And you have to do a very it's a tactile lock. We have to get the right combination of pressure on it.
Yeah,
in
so it's
order
like
for
a
the door to
doorknob with different sensors.
And it's different sensors on it, and you kind of have to hold it, and you have to get the pressure right in different areas to open the door.
I see. So it's about getting the right grip on that.
Yeah, the right grip, the right frequency, up and down, the right pace.
Exactly.
And then
yeah.
once the door finishes, the door opens.
Absolutely. Yeah, once the door code is complete.
The door code. Oh yeah, sorry. Once the code is finished, of course, that's what I mean. Then the door opens. Does that get me an XP point?
Choice of an XP point or a gold coin.
I'm taking an XP for now.
Now look at that. Everybody's leveled up now.
So
Everybody's
what do
level
I
2.
get for leveling up?
So you get a +1. You can +1 of your stats. Heal yourself one of your negated stats.
Yeah.
Or roll a new stat. That is determined by Varun, myself, and chat.
I'm going to get a +2. I'm going to get a +2 to chipping.
Wow, you're really doubling down on this old chipping meta here, huh?
Chipping away at
Really chipping away at leveling up here. Really chipping away at min-maxing here. Okay, so we have shitting, spelunking, gorging, and digging.
My vote's still on bunny hopping already.
I like elaborating personally.
Okay, we have 2 votes for elaborating,
Oh,
and
he
then
doesn't
Tara's
get a
throwing a
vote.
ton. Oh, and then wine drunk with fucking and coming. Okay. Okay, very elaborate. I feel like those 2 have already been tackled by his robe of coming.
Yeah.
I mean, he already did have coming. It's number 5. No, we're not here for repetition.
Right. Of course.
So I'd say I do like gorging. I do like gorging a lot.
Gorging is funny.
Let's see. I'd say I'll you know what? I'm gonna try and get a maximum amount of votes here. I'll put my vote in gorging.
Okay.
I'll vote gorging.
Sounds like gorging.
Okay.
Phone Bob's new ability is gorging. Well, it's the same modifier too.
And it replaces the skill, right? Yeah, it replaces the skill. Okay.
That's right.
All right. While we're at this door, right? We're at this door.
Oh yeah, Daniel, about the cum store. Creeper. Oh man.
I literally put stats there so that no creepers would show up. How the fuck did you ruin that?
Oh, let me get that. SM. Yeah, so it
I'm
is.
gonna-
So
I
on
have-
it, there's no normal door handle. It's just this
that
large shaft, and above it you see this little nozzle with like a primer flame sitting in front of it.
I see. Well, I'm going to have a guitar of stroking. I'm going to use that. And by stroking on the door to get the code, of course.
So let's see here. I'm not 100% on this one, guys. I'm not sure.
You can't chip away on that on the code.
I'm not
Can't
sure.
chip
I mean,
away
well,
that
chip
lock?
away at it implies that you're not going to get it finished. Might mean you might.
What? Well, then
fail
we'll
at
just use the guitar and we'll just use the guitar to stroke.
Yeah, you're just like pretending to play on the string, except you're just using your bottom hand there.
Exactly.
I see. Well, all right. Well, 3 dice.
6, 5, 1. That is a.
Beautiful. Fantastic. So, with his 11, he spawns forth his guitar of stronking, and he starts feeling away at the keypad, quote unquote. And sure enough, once he's used to this kind of security. He has this bad boy on his locker in high school, so he's used to it. He knows that once it starts vibrating, and once it vibrates a certain amount, then he's in to go. Right?
Exactly.
So he's working at it, he's finding all the pressure, it starts vibrating, he's working it down. The Iceman's sitting here watching this shit get done. Ice cold!
Show you how it's
question.
done.
As pieces of would we know that the fact we're not breaking
Yes!
both the doorbell?
We do things like Indiana.
Here in Indiana, Domino's, the service comes with a smile.
We will
comes.
break into your house.
Service comes.
Service comes.
I fixed it, it's okay. I was literally a foot away from the crap. They
Fuck,
just like
Sarah.
patch out like, oh no, creepers are no longer scared by cats. Imagine that, like that stealth nerf.
Imagine there's.
Stealth nerf. Okay, yeah, sure enough, door unlocks. Open.
Canyon mode. I'm going to use skill and make myself look gorgeous.
I'm not buying that.
I'm not gonna buy that.
Damn
I'm
it.
sorry. I'm sorry.
Gorging is such a
Gorging. Oh my god. I'm not buying that one bit.
Fair.
I'm sorry.
All right, fair. That's. Oh.
You first.
Um.
I've done the hard work here.
Hey, what a gentleman. Are you sure one of your skills isn't gentlemaning?
I am going to find customers.
That's better. That's better. Now, walk inside to a surprisingly dark warehouse. There's only like a single large light in the center that's like illuminating platform in the center, where you see 2 chairs, 2 little like preschool chairs sitting there, both of them like side to side, staring like right at like your end of the platform, staring onward.
I will sit down.
I will approach. We'll see what's going on. Is there anything else around?
You're seeing like the occasional boxes, stuff here. It's pretty dark in here.
No other doors. All right.
Like a mom level of. I don't know. I don't know if we're fine with repeat offenders here. As you're all walking in, and you sit. You begin to hear mild footsteps approach the platform. Start hearing the scuffing of flesh as you hear well, that pizza out for longer than 30 minutes. And then as the what approaches the light and is finally illuminated here. None other Alan Good.
Oh no.
Okay, can I turn into an icy mouth, gorge on Alan Goodman, thereby killing him?
I'm afraid to have to go with that. If he can turn into a mouth, that's gorging. Sorry, I voted in his favor.
I do like the concept of a cannibal Iceman. I mean, you can like, yeah, like he's on the other side of the platform, so you gotta like cover a bit of ground.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yeah, you can just like just start like biting at him.
Okay.
Just start gorging. I like that. Go ahead.
Can I use both skills?
No.
Okay.
I believe I have to look at. There's only like
And it
6
might-
pages of rules,
it
but
might not
I'm pretty damn certain that you can only pick one fucking. Speaking of which, I never got to elaborate what your classes do.
Oh.
That's right. We're already quite a bit in here, and we never actually got around
Get
to
a
what your classes
load
do.
of this.
That's the idea.
So the classes. You want to really confuse people? Each class gets a special power. Paladin. Once per dungeon, you can redeem a dead character, bringing them back to life and restoring them to full health. However, they must erase all their former skills and gain 3 entirely new ones, which are established by the group. And then steal 1 item from anything or anyone per dungeon. Nobody can stop you. Nobody can steal it back once stolen. Not even the shopkeep.
I steal his soul.
Item? Does that count as an item? AKA me. Does a soul count as an item, guys? Are we gonna? What is
No, I'm gonna stick with the gorge plan for now.
Understandable. Okay, what'd you get? That's a 6. You start running and going like as you start munching, you're like and you're trying out your new iced teeth, and then suddenly, just with this inhuman fervor you've never seen before, he fucking just like grabs you right in the neck.
I panic. I get up, I run over, and I am going to
Okay.
at his arm, at the arm that's holding him specifically. I'm gonna chip away at it.
So when it like grabs you in the Adam's apple, it dazzles you a little bit, and you can feel you can see a little bit of like the ice around your neck is crunching a little. You do take 1 damage.
Oh no!
I'm dying.
We're dying. Cruel world. Adios.
Goodbye.
Adios.
Are you
Goodbye?
physically carrying the soul? No, you're not physically. Do you carry your soul around?
Okay,
Terra?
I get it. I can no longer go.
Oh shit!
Rest
As
in
soon
peace.
as he got
He
gorged,
can
he's
still jump
he's
though.
gone with it.
I am going to chip away at his arm.
Like with your hand?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, go ahead.
Or with my massive arm.
Do you want to?
Ew, that is a.
I see.
Where that goes,
So and as you start like you just start like trying to run over. I'll serve you, Ford Bob, and you go for the chop, and then suddenly on your neck.
Okay. Can I steal all the liquid in his body and add it to myself?
Because as you're both sitting there like struggling at the neck, which you take damage now. He goes, you two have served me well this past summer.
Put it on his head, over his neck.
You two You two have served me well this summer. It is only natural for you to climb the ranks here at Domino's Pizzeria Incorporated. However, as is contractually stated in your terms of service, in order to move up the rank, you must usurp that who was previously in rank. So, therefore, you must fight me in mortal combat.
I put the ring over his head.
You like plop it at his head, and you see it immediately. He stops it. He hesitates, and it goes, and then plops.
It was.
And then just like squeezes and becomes an incredibly fat.
That's not the best I can do.
No, okay. Can I steal all the liquid from his body and add it to my own?
I don't know how.
I feel like this is technically possible.
I don't know how it's possible.
I don't know how to itemize that.
I still have some leftover teeth. Well, I can't gorge. I can use those teeth to open up holes next to his heart. Blood just starts draining in.
But blood's, I don't know about blood. Blood is water. Hold on a minute here.
Okay, then the water filters out of the blood.
You filter the water out of his blood, so it turns to fucking like maple syrup, but he's not. He just what the fuck is that called? Where he just suffers from a fucking heart attack in like an hour because like he just blood clots everywhere. There's just no lubrication in there. Oh my god.
Can I heal myself with that water?
Now, I understand how that would make sense. I honestly, the shit never made any. Okay, you know what? Let's go with this. Now, yeah. So, you do as a thief, as what you do, you essentially you manage to like bite him in the hand that's carrying you. Mm-hmm. And as you break the skin, you start like sapping up some of the blood, but you essentially just like separate the blood from the plasma and then the water in the red blood cells, and just slowly just start like. And sure enough, he's sitting there, he's like, as you're just like sucking him dry, as you steal liter after liter of water from him, and you do in fact heal one ability.
All right, gorging is coming back.
And then in response he tosses you from his hand. Well, actually, he tosses both of you from his hand.
Now here's a question. Here's a question. You said that what I steal can never be stolen back. That mean I now permanently have gorging, no matter what?
No, it just means that you permanently that nobody
Soul
can
is
take
liquid.
the water that you stole from him. That you are now Team Liquid.
I want to read off. I want to read off the contract to him. Chip away at his sanity.
Do you have the contract on you?
I will assume I have memorized it in order to be hired at Domino's.
You memorized it?
How about the mission statement? How about that? I want to bore him with the Domino's lingo.
What is the Domino's mission? Hold on a minute. What is the Domino's mission? Let's look that up.
I want to chip away.
Domino's mission statement. What the hell is mission statement?
I assume it's corporate nonsense that makes me want to kill you.
Domino's, although they don't have a stated, in bold, vision, out of bold, statement, uses exceptional franchises and team members on a mission to be the best pizza delivery company in the world. With this and their guided principles, which are based on the concept of one united brand system, spelled which. I don't have confidence in that.
I will point out the spelling error. Try and chip away at his confidence.
Be the leader in delivering off-premise pizza convenience. Okay, so that sounds like one of those things where like, as like for each time, like it's like those sponsorships where at each time you can put it in like casual conversation, you get paid like $10. So I guess that'd just be one of those things to where like you just be chipping away for a little bit here, but go ahead. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Have you considered
That is a
eating
one.
the pork belly
I'm about-
fried rice?
I'm about to go, man. I'm heading out. That is a 4. That's it. That's it for me.
You're going. Do you want to retry that with not your DC?
That is a 6.
No.
It's meant to be, apparently.
Oh my god.
I can't redeem myself, can I?
Oh my god.
Goodbye, Oliver.
As you're sitting there, you're going like, well, actually, the Domino's mission statement is to be the leader in delivering premier, and he just like turns over to, well, he already tossed you down. And you're like, to be the leader, and he turns over to you. He's like, to be the leader in premier off-brand pizza across the world.
But it's spelled wrong.
Yes, they misspelled witch. And you're just like, oh, I can't. What am I even good for? What am I even good for? And you're just like, you're sitting there, just like, maybe you start like cowering away. Your sanity.
Do I
is
take
the one
a
that's being
point of
taken.
damage?
But here, you feel like the darkness encroaching on you as he begins drilling you. And it's like, you idiot! I was the master. I taught you those moves in the first place.
No.
You
What's going
idiot!
on?
You
What's going on?
buffoon!
No.
And that's when that's like as you're drifting away, you feel it like that's as you're about to crack. You have the pizza gun in your mouth, and you're about ready to pull the fucking trigger just to escape this very prison, this hell of a prison that you're in right now. That's when you
mysterious voice go.
hear
Pizza.
fucking sparkle over.
What the fuck? Take his hand.
God damn it! It's fucking tugs you back
Oh
up
no!
as you redeem yourself.
But you lose all 3 skills, right?
But now all 3 skills have to be re-rolled.
Yeah.
Gentlemen,
I need
we
3
need
new skills.
We need 3 new skills for him.
Flying.
Sold.
Bring them back to life and restore health. However, the master 3 entirely new skills.
Presumably none of them are +2.
Yeah, I think he has to reset. So we need to vote. We need to vote on 3 more
We already have flying.
skills here. Well, we hold on a minute. This is for Rune's establishment.
Well, I vote on that too.
Now, what was the other one? Elaborating.
Elaborating.
So elaborating was a good possibility from the previous time.
Cheesing.
Cheesing.
I like cheesing a lot.
Boofing.
I do like cheesing.
So okay,
Cheesing,
elaborating,
flying, elaborating.
cheesing. Okay, flying maybe.
Okay.
Flying maybe. I still like spelunking.
Well, I
that's
don't.
true spelunking.
Well, I don't. So.
See, I like flying for thematic importance. That his dad comes back just to teach him to fly.
Yeah, I
know. Away.
I'll be the one. I am the one that survived. I flew away from my responsibilities.
I like so I like the concept of flying, but it's his -1.
Okay,
That's
fair.
sold.
I like that.
And then cheesing. And elaborating.
Flying, but I'm elaborating.
Oh yeah. Goodness.
Okay. So as he tugs you up, you feel yourself pulled up by some invisible force as you finally like stretch your wings out and actually get just like a second of just some sort of aerodynamic drag, and you fall down gently to the floor. In which case, Alan Goodman goes,
No,
"That's
it can't
impossible."
be.
And then he goes, yeah. Well, no. Yeah, no. What does the newly revived chosen one do?
I take my guitar stroking. I unzip trousers. I cheese on him.
Do we allow that? Do we allow that? Do we allow that possible, like cheesing on it? I always felt that cheesing was like
Cheating something is like making a really stupid solution to something.
It's a
that
very stupid solution.
that shouldn't work, but it works because of broken game mechanics or some shit.
all right. Allow this, Tara. Okay.
Right,
Well,
let's-
actually, we could just roll a poll. Tara, roll a poll.
pull the roll.
Poll the roll.
Well, we already have a lot of people saying aloud.
A lot of people by allowing. We have one.
I'm so-
Oh, two from one drunk. Okay.
And me
Second
and
tear.
Varn.
All right. Yeah. You know what? Sure. Yeah. Let's go with it.
4, 8, 9.
4, and 8, 9. Okay. You What do you mean
Pull this.
what? Pull this.
You fucked.
So you start cheesing. As you
I
just
cheese all
as
over
you're
him.
using like as you're trying to like hop to get like some height on him because you're kind of short from your elongated spine. But you pull out that air guitar, you spun it, and you bring out your trousers and you just throw it right over that huge dodo third wing of yours.
Exactly.
And you start cheesing all over
Cheese
him.
all over him.
And sure enough,
I'm a paladin, guys. Trust me.
but he's sitting there like, impossible, no. But then it takes a minute. You're a big gun shy.
Can I finish him off by throwing the rope?
We're gonna have to end you there.
Okay.
Can we bowling for another ability. But no, it takes you a minute. It takes like it's pretty awkward as you're sitting there for a solid at least like 60 seconds.
Right.
Staring at him, trying to finish on him. You left it.
Finish on him?
You left it. This is the professional here,
Okay.
and the professional's kind of like looking down at him for like why
Wait.
why bother amateur?
I'm going to give him the robe to aid him in his quest.
All right. Well, it's your ancestral weapon, so you
Yes.
do this. This helps him.
See,
God damn, that's a 9.
that's a 9.
All right, 9. Okay, yeah, 9. So you both are invested now. It's like you walk over to him and you go, no, you just like as he sit there, he's like charging up.
Super Saiyan.
This is what it means to go beyond Super Saiyan. And you go, Oliver, catch.
I catch the cape.
No, like you're so focused, like you're trying to like lean yourself over to it, and it just lands on your face. You're like, the sheer perseverance starts to turn into discomfort and then pain as he cheeses a bit more than he wanted to in the first place. So you do take a point of damage for having your essentially a dodo vasectomy from how like
Fucking yikes, dude.
You're essentially sterilized by how much
I
seed
do remember
was just,
now.
blasted
There is a
there.
rule that the skill you failed on is the skill that takes damage. Cheesing.
Oh shit!
Yeah, that is. I do remember that from last time. A little late now, but I just now thought of it.
I see. Well, okay,
No
fair
more
enough.
cheesing well, yeah, no more cheesing.
He is. Yeah, exactly. If it's a storyline.
Oh wait, doesn't that just mean I don't get a +1?
No, you're a cheesing ability.
Okay, that's.
Unless you get a heal back.
I'll respect.
And is the only way to heal by
More or less. I
Okay.
think there's a class that can also. Guys do not have that class.
and so am I just done stealing forever? When does a dungeon
It's
end?
once per dungeon, which
Okay.
is more or less just like this counter this time.
Gotcha.
So yeah, so he's eventually soddened. As he's like hit with the face with the cheese, he sits there. He's like, oh no, I've been defeated. But then some sort of like cringy anime music starts kicking up, and then you hear.
Oh no. What's going on?
I guess it'd just be like some. I guess or something. You do not understand. This isn't even my final form, and he just starts like floating over the platform.
How
and
is he
wind-
doing? How is he doing that
white
with no
stain.
blood?
Yeah,
White
it's-
stain.
He's absolutely covered in from like your cloaca droppings all over him. As a wind gust starts blowing around you guys, and like papers and sheets and boxes start flowing overhead as like some sort of warehouse tornado picks up and around you. Shit's just flying everywhere, guys. I guess at this point we just either continue moving with what you got.
Okay.
I
I would like.
maybe risk. I'd probably risk fucking getting hit with some sort of wayward box. I guess we could equate that as either like an attempt at dodging the box, or we can go through with your ability. And
Okay.
Over.
Can I just let the box phase right through? Can I go
the box
liquid
phase
and let the box phase?
That's a lot. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, just give me a roll.
All right.
Give me a roll. We'll give you a +1. You know.
7.
6, 7, 8.
Oh wait.
Oh no, it's a +1. Yeah, no. So 7. Yeah, so you do actually pull off. You drop down to water as you plan your next move at this absolute god of a gamer that's hovering over you. And like boxes are soaring over you, and you're just like, Oliver, what do we do?
I am going to now take my cloak back and throw it at him to make him seize up and gore.
So you're going to absolutely stun lock him from orgasm.
Yes.
And then eat him.
Yes.
Okay. Assume this. So Oliver, I believe, passes you back
100%.
the pigskin. Absolutely.
I toss it to him.
Toss
I'm
the
getting ready
pigskin.
for my finish. Second one.
I mean, you just finished your finishing move.
Yeah.
And then you make the attempt to leap over at him, and you go, "It's pizza time." Go ahead and roll your ancestral weapon.
Alrighty. And do I get the gorging?
Is Fortune gone?
No, I healed it. Remember?
Oh yeah. I forget about that. He did heal it. He did heal it. Well,
That would be that's a 9. No plus.
You know what? Fantastic finishing move. How do you want to?
Uh,
How do you want him to finish this?
so I liquefy, dodging a box, sailing right past me. Then I solidify, grab the cloak, toss it with as much strength as I can muster. I kill the throw so well, and then
just like bunch it up and just look at him.
and then I
Hey son, catch.
then I liquefy again and freeze into a ginormous mouth and nothing else, and just stomp down on him.
Okay. So you throw the rag at him, you bunch it up, and you fucking, hey son, catch that shit, and it lands in his face and it covers him, and he goes, my eyes, my balls, as he slowly drops down to the platform, and then as he drops down, your large waiting mouth, your large gaping hole is just waiting for him to come back down into it. In which case, all you do is just and close and eat that man whole.
Nice. Do we get an
I
experience point?
take a. Looks like this case has gone cold.
Oh, I would like to gorge on the pizza too.
You both get a fucking I don't know, experience point or gold coin after that shit.
Fucking Christ. Yeah,
You just hear muffled in your body, just like. However, okay.
Oh God, he has a third form.
you just like explode as he turns into fucking what the fuck was it? Not Piccolo. That one the stupid fucking, like, he looked drained in his fucking first form.
Pizza?
Cell, that's the one. It's just like, and then he's fucking ripped. Anyways, he just crawls his way back out.
Oh God.
Anyways, I have a slight. I think I still have a slight delay on it, so that way it catches down because it's slow.
I've distracted everyone by moving a pen. Someone could knock on this door and be like, what the fuck's going on in there?
Oh, where are the lights on? So as you finalize the.
We have leveled up in the Domino's ranking system. We are now
Domino's gods.
Now we are Domino's 2.
The two of you step out with your two lukewarm. Yeah,
They're cold at this
They're
point.
cold. You're cold pizzas, like chomping on them. I guess you're chomping on them.
I'm gorging on them.
I see. So you're probably just taking the scraps then.
I'm eating the one slice.
And you walk out
for that shitty one-liner.
You walk out and you see not a normal cloud fixation. It's actually just like a circling of these gray clouds leading to like a single chasm of light right there in the middle of the lot in the complex, and it grows wider and wider and wider until it fills out like a pretty good amount of the complex. And you just hear, "There can only
No!
there can only be one."
I immediately throw the cloak on him.
But don't you remember? You ate the cloak.
Wait, no!
You've eaten your ancestral weapon.
I pull out the contract. And I elaborate to him why Ice cannot be a pizza employee at Domino's.
You sit there having like a crisis, just like
And while I'm reading that, I play him a solo, like a super sweet solo on my guitar.
Okay, one at a time. So you're having a panic attack because your ancestral weapon.
No! My weapon!
You start going over him just like, well, technically, Ice isn't
I
actually
pull
legally
a
able
fucking
to
ace attorney on him.
Okay,
Objection!
So you rip forth from your prison wallet the contract for Domino's. Go ahead and roll your 2d6. Here's some more d on them. Feel free to go ham.
That's a 4 and that's a 5.
A 5, yes. So you're sitting there like yelling at him about this, but he's sitting there just like, well, I mean, you're
No, this actually helps keep me sane.
You're listening to the sound of his voice.
Yes, it brings me back into the real world.
Oh no!
Which allows me to use my killing move on him.
Now, finally, I can kill.
I turn my hand into a spear, and I run it through with him.
I feel like if he wasn't made of ice, he'd just be the perfect pizza spatula. What the fuck? What the fucking fuck?
I got a 7.
Fucking trying to like impale the man.
Oh
no. As he's sitting there at the contract, he's reading out the contract, and you're like, and you form the spear in your hand, and you just thrust forward at him with all your might, because you're still having your anxiety attack, and it just pierces right through the contract and rips it in half. And you watch as your hard-earned work and your attempts at memorizing the fucking contract goes into ashes, and it ruins you.
I cannot elaborate anymore.
Your elaboration takes a damage. What is there to elaborate on when you don't have the contract?
I know. Okay. Now that the contract is gone.
This is where the fucking metal music is supposed to come in. The band that was doing the metal music ended up fucking off like an hour ago, it sounds like, and now we don't have the metal music anymore for the final boss fight. The final twist ending where the two friends have to
That's
drink it for each
fine.
other.
That's fine.
I am a space elevator paladin. I'm gonna call on the space elevator gods. I'm going to play them.
I mean, it does kind of look like a space elevator, though.
I am going to play them a song to call on the space elevator gods to smite this man. By
You're
playing
playing
them an
BFG
epic...
Division.
Sure, that's close enough.
This is the boss music.
I mean, there is a bard class.
Oh, well,
I don't know.
Well, shit. Then I will use my guitar either way to summon the space elevator gods. Smite him. I'm using my ancestral weapon and calling on my heritage.
Let's see if we can. Yeah, the space elevator gods here. Yeah, let's see if we can call upon the space elevator. See if Elon Musk can actually call forth the technology needed for this.
Literally.
Does he have carbon tub? What the fuck?
Yo,
Yeah,
six and a 3.
Crit, dude! Holy shit! You fucking rip out your guitar and you start. As you just suddenly start elevating. You start flying.
So stupid.
As you're ripping this fat chord from a Doom soundtrack apparently. Please don't DMCA us. And you're just like flying into the air. and as soon as you were elevated, you drop as you bring forth one of the greatest haymakers in WWE history.
Hell yeah, dude.
You fucking you slam him right in the right into his legs, depriving him of his fucking jumping probably. Or does he pop him like right in the mouth?
Jumping's already gone. I'm sorry.
Okay. Or does he like pop you in the mouth and like bust up your gorging mouth? Or I don't know.
I was killing, so he busts up my spirit.
Oh yeah, he lobs off one of your arms.
And I can no longer kill, I can only gorge.
Fucking, and then slams right into the side of his shoulder, busting it down, Tatiana. His arm absolutely obliterated, shoulder back, ice is flying everywhere, the wind's picking up, the tornado is asking for a sacrifice. Which one's it gonna be?
It's gonna be you! As I liquefy, turn into a mouth, and I gorge on this dead dodo!
He's doing his weird shape-shifting thing again. Fucking gross! What are you gonna do? How are you gonna?
I am going to try and sacrifice my guitar and block his mouth with it.
Oh, just like a cat, like just shove your finger down his mouth and like hit him with the uvula? Okay, well you roll too. See who gets what.
I got a 10.
Well, I'm just using the guitar. But I mean, it's up to you because I am kind of getting rid of the guitar.
It is you using. Well, that's improperly using your ancestral weapon, but it is still technically using.
Okay. That is a. Oh, that's a 6. That's a 6.
I got a 10.
Oh no. Oh no!
As you both leap into the air, into the light, and you both go in for the grasp, and he's fucking. They're running at each other, and you
Can I fly away?
Throw your way. You're realizing his uvula's quite a bit deep in there, a bit too deep for your guitar.
No.
And you're like trying to just flap those useless wings, trying to get out of there, but all it does is it just makes you land in feet first as he just gulps you in one go all over again. And the dodos remain extinct.
My final line is, say hello to Alan.
Oh my god.
And then, and at the end of it all, Bone Bob Ice Pants, I think was what it was, ends up being the local manager of Domino's Indiana restaurant, store number 24.
This is how it goes.
And we just hit it, and then like fucking the where are they now just ends with you finding like 2 new hires, and the cycle begins anew.
Oh no.
Or it's like, or I guess it's like you sitting there like at the light, just like, do you accept the role of manager and the cycle continues, or do you reject your role and break the cycle?
And suffer forever.
So yeah, and suffer in eternity, but the pain ends with you.
I will continue, and I'm coming for you next!
I take my position. Nobody will best me. Yeah, each job fair, each Domino's job fair is actually just like a nightclub.
I will gorge on the gods themselves.
And that's a bad and skull was the Chaos Caverns, everybody. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, that was pretty straightforward stuff.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah. Hey, you guys had a good time? But that was
a good final fight there.
That was some tight shit.
Someone's gonna yell at us.
Oh, that was definitely something for. Oh, and then Tara regained applause. Everybody, I don't know why the sound's not coming through, but it's oh, that's why. I can't tell right now, but it is doing it. Cool. So, so anyways, thank you guys so much for coming by. What time is it? Oh, it's like midnight. Yeah, we got that done in like 2 hours?
A little bit more. That was about 3. 3.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, that was fun.
I had a good time, boys.
So, are we doing next month?
I'm
down this Monday.
Yes, I am expecting this Monday. I'm expecting this Monday night at a much more decent time because, we be able to get everything taken care of. Like I always say, expecting it at a decent time, but who the fuck knows anymore? I certainly don't.
And Daniel was telling me that you've been doing like one-shots with characters campaign. Something.
Well, I mean, the first time was just like a little like a bad ending one shot for the characters that he had in mind. And then this one, I just want to do some Skull Wizards. I've been wanting to mix it up because I do have like other stuff too.
We could do Gamma 5.
We could.
Gamma 5 takes literally forever.
We could continue the joke. We can get everybody here on the stream joke and roll up some Gamma 5 characters. Is the thing. Now, if we were to do that, yes, the majority of that stream would consist of us rolling up Gamma 5 characters because that is the majority of the fun. That is the majority of how that works. But until then, I guess we're just going to have to keep it a surprise until we figure it out then. Yeah, but otherwise, thank you guys so much for coming by. I hope you had a good time. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, I was going to Terra.
Yeah, we'll be ending it here. Thank you, everybody. And we'll be returning to you, tomorrow, 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. Saturday, same thing there. And then Sunday will be our earlier stream, start at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then Monday should be shit show, and then the cycle continues. Normally we have Wednesdays and Thursdays off.
Good night.
Good afternoon, good evening, and be sure to spam for these. And I think I might have all my emotes. Idea. Haven't been able to recheck my chat, but who fucking knows? Certainly not me. Thank you so much.